want to thank you guys for sacrificing your bodies. It's still a real bit dead. No, wait, no, it's not. Sorry.
Yeah, that was supposed to be my thinly veiled, really poor parody intro of that one guy who apparently it's still real to him, damn it. And yeah. Anyways, you saw it right up on the screen. I decided to redub my created creation, most definitely not Daniel Bryan Danielson, because apparently when I posted the preview clip for this match a couple years ago, clip that I've since taken down because I decided to post up the whole thing. This whole match was originally on Dailymotion, which for those of you, I know it was like one or two people are asking, where's your Dailymotion page? The link's on my main channel page on YouTube. It's also on the blog and things of that nature, so honestly, if you really want to go to that page, you just go to my channel page on YouTube. There's a bunch of links on the side, and that's all there is to it. In any case, when I did the original preview pick, some guy said, you should make Danielson's hair more browner, give him knee pads and stuff like that. And I said, sure. Mind you, the model that I used for Daniel Bryan Danielson in my John Cena series turned out a little bit better, but still a bit off compared to the model that would eventually debut in WWE 12. And anyways, I'm jumping ahead here. This is sort of a follow-up to that one Daniel Bryan Danielson clip kicking John Cena's head in multiple times, or at least it was the same kick looped over and over, and that's probably my most popular. Actually, you want to know the funny thing is, the same preview clip that I sort of mentioned, there was this one guy that offered a nice suggestion on how to improve my created wrestler model. Here, we put the clip up. Your car will be better if you delete this video. And I sort of replied with a smarky, like someone with a smarmy comment saying, there's definitely no chance of that happening, which is rather unfortunate for you. If that guy happens to be watching this, I'm sure he'll be happy to know that, yes, I finally deleted that video that you didn't like or care for. So it is definitely an improvement. Unfortunately for you, I uploaded a longer version, which is 19 minutes long. I don't recall the actual length, but yeah. Anyways, I sort of went on a tangent. Anyways, this match, which was uploaded onto Dailymotion back in July 12th, actually July 13th, 2010. The preview clip was posted onto YouTube a year before. The reason I didn't post this on YouTube originally was because I still had that 15-minute time limit thing that YouTube liked to impose on certain users whenever they post videos. You had a time limit of 15 minutes. Originally it was a 10-minute time limit. I don't know if they had a time limit before that. I don't care. But the point is, I don't have that time limit anymore. I could put videos that are longer than 15 minutes. I usually try not to do longer than 15-minute videos unless it's really necessary or unless it just run on for too long. But this was a match that, for one reason or another, stayed on Dailymotion for the better part of a couple of years, and I've only decided to put it up now, mostly because I'm doing some sprinkling on the channel, getting rid of some older videos that I've uploaded some better versions, mostly some of the two-part commentaries and things of that nature. I replaced them with extended versions, which basically merged the two parts together and added a couple added things here and there. Of course, I'm going to fill the void with some other stuff. I got a couple projects here and there. Of course, by the time you're watching this, long after the fact that this video was posted, all that stuff would be over and done with, and this is completely pointless and nowhere near as timely, and that's okay. Honestly, there's not much to say about the match itself. You could clearly tell who is being controlled here, and thus you know who is going to win the match. Because at the time of this match producing, and obviously this is a totally Daniel Bryan Danielson move. And no, it's not. John Cena kicked out. No, I just let go of the pin. And yep. Yeah, I I think the mentality was was trying to find like a good uh CAW formula to build my Daniel Bryan Danielson model. Then I just gave up and just went with went with a what was I basically what I could recreate by eye. Mind you, this was done in July, which meant Daniel Bryanson. Daniel Bryanson. Does that really just say Daniel Bryanson? Yeah, but anyways. Bryan Danielson was in the independent scene shortly after he was fired for choking Justin Roberts with a tie because apparently that isn't worthy of PG. Or that isn't PG, but they got rid of him and then they eventually re-signed him so that he could win the US title once and then be a world champion and then lose that title to Sheamus in about 18 seconds. But anyways, so yeah, pretty much the only reason why I'm uploading this thing now. There's not really a whole lot to say about this match. It's not Daniel Bryan Danielson beating the crap out of John Cena in rather dominating fashion. And, ooh, that's a nice little hit there. Mind you, this is the first time I'm watching this match, so yep, that's an impact with that kick. The kick that we have not seen. I swear to God, this camera angle is pure shit. Oh, it's another submission move. The natural. Yeah, this the commentary didn't give you a lot of clever names. I wanted to give wanted to put in like a really nice name in there, but that was not the case. Ouch.
Oh, man, he's feeling the pain coursing through that torso right now.
Not really a whole lot to say about this one, though. I'll tell you what, though, this is definitely not a PG match. And John Cena certainly is getting his ass kicked. Perhaps longer than necessary. Certainly, if I were to book that match in WWE 13 or even WWE 12 for that matter, the match would be a hell of a lot shorter. It'd just be the kick over and over again, so whatever. This commentary is god-awful. Mind you, my rambling commentary is no better, but, Ow! Oh, come on, King, that's the best you got? You got this really intense matchup going on here. Mind you, ooh, is that ooh. Oh, nice little leg move there. It's a flying leg kick. Or something.
Oh, he's got that leg all locked up.
Nice. Unfortunately, it's not a submission move. Nice counter by Cena. Oh, but the not DBD comes back in. The generic wrestler comes in with an elbow.
He's going to the top rope.
Nice. Did Daniel Bryan have that move? Or maybe Daniel Bryanson had that move. Or maybe it was Bryan Daniel. God damn it.
Will it be? One, two.
And a kick out. No, not really. I just pressed the release button to release him from the pinfall. So I could artificially extend this match. Because if I were to let him... I don't know if he would have kicked out. Especially after those dozen chair shots that I gave him earlier. But, nice shoulder tackles. Now, back outside the ring. Back inside there. Oh, we got a sledgehammer. Beautiful. because we don't have enough sledgehammers in this. This is one thing you'll notice, though. I don't know if anybody noticed, but this is actually taking place on an ECW ring. Ooh, nice back of the kick. I wanted to go for a high kick, like a buzzsaw kick across the head. But because I was lazy, or I didn't know my way around the moveset, I couldn't find one, so I had to stick with that. So this not Daniel Bryan Danielson character with the all too bright red hair and the plain looking trunks and whatnot. Mind you, Bryan Danielson had plain looking trunks at one point, but he didn't have hair that was that reddish or whatever the case may be. Well, we're back outside the ring. Jesus Christ. I have to question the logic of actually artificially extending the match. Because most WWE video games, you know, between two computer opponents, well, the matches last this long and sometimes even longer, which is a really sad thing. Now there's probably going to be some people wondering, why don't you just rebook the match or redo the Danielson model instead of... There's a couple reasons. One, I'm not the most patient guy. I just want to get some product out and just rush it. You know, especially if it takes a lot of meticulous detailing and time and whatnots. But on the bright side, I did manage a somewhat more competent-looking Daniel Bryan model in the next game in the series. You could witness this model in my Revenge of John Cena mini-series that was unfortunately aborted because I eventually lost. It was a matter of not having enough time and eventually losing interest. Although I've been recompiling some of these earlier stuff, though. Oh, this is my favorite part there. The part where he's smashing his head against the chair and bleeding. And apparently this is a power-up mode or something. But could you imagine Daniel Bryan Danielson actually doing something stupid like this? Because I wouldn't. I don't know if they still have... I doubt they have these in the newer WWE games. I kind of doubt it. Maybe on the high-def systems, I don't know. But on the Wii, I doubt it. In any case, you know, why I didn't redo the fix up the bottle here. Probably because I was waiting for a better game. And then eventually WWE 12 came along and I had no need to rebuild a Daniel Bryan Danielson because he was already in the game. And obviously with WWE 13, you know, he's already in there. He's like a former champion and things of that nature. So if I wanted to rebook Daniel Bryan versus John Cena in a video game match, I could probably just take those two in the newer game and just do that. Although really that match already happened on, I think it was on Raw, and John Cena overcame the odds. And it would probably be the same deal in the video game if I were to let it be controlled entirely by computer. Which was certainly not the case here. Certainly, you already saw like the status meters on the bottom. You already know who's going to win this one. It's a dead giveaway. Which, you know, looking back on it, I think that was the biggest weakness with, especially with the Revenge of John Cena stuff, which I wouldn't mind doing a commentary on those things. Because, that's something I really want to look back on and maybe do like a different edit. Ooh. He could end his career. But this move does absolutely jack shit damage. Doesn't do a slick of damage. But on the bright side, it does hurt John Cena, which makes some people very happy. I believe John Cena's busted open. Yes, he is. And we're going back. Oh, we're going to go for that. It's always the same leg, though. It's always the left leg. It doesn't do anything. Really. It doesn't do anything. And we're going back to the sledgehammer. Seriously. I've never seen so much unnecessary blows since that Mickey James versus Great Khali match that I uploaded like last year. A nice little slap, another slap, slap. You know, bitch slaps all over the place. God damn. And then some folks are wondering why I never uploaded the full match. I don't think anybody wondered about that, actually. More time is spent outside than it is inside. And, how much time do we have left? A couple more minutes left. We're in the home stretch, shall we say. At this point, there's nothing left to say except this guy's a complete moron for doing his submission maneuver outside the ring where it means jack shit. If you want your submission to count, you have to do it in the ring. It's not fall counts anywhere. I mean, it should be, but it isn't. So you gotta drag him back in the ring. I don't know why you're a moron, for Christ's sake. And yes, I'm aware, mind you, I'm the guy playing that you could tell by all the button prompts, which, you know, if one thing's for sure, I'm sort of glad that I'm able to hide that now, because it's a lot better, in terms of presentation especially. It's a hell of a lot better, although the recent game, the 13 game, there's some gauges that still show up, such as the pin gauge and the breaking point gauge thing, but whatever. Anyways, John Cena is starting to get a second wind against Daniel Bryan Danielson, not that Daniel Bryan. What's calling for? Excuse me. Excuse me. No, I'm just a little tired. It's got nothing to do with the match putting me to sleep. You know, contrary to what I said before. Yes, natural, natural, natural. Finally, you're going for a submission move, rope break. Ignore. Ignore. I would have ignored. Yeah, obviously that's not a label lock or anything like that. That's more like a crossface. Is it a crossface? I don't know what the moves are. I can't be bothered to learn the moves at this time of night. I should be in bed. No, that's not enough. That's more like a Nelson or something. Who cares what it's called? It got John Cena to submit. And not Daniel Bryan Danielson wins the match. The video's over, and so is this commentary. Thank you for watching and bearing with me. Till next time, take care, good night. I am going to sleep. Later.